Hi guys, I just had to fix my shirt. It had a logo on there. Forgive me. I do like white t-shirts. I really do. Sometimes I just feel like being just homely. So welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for watching, guys. So today I wanted to, if you want to, of course, my channel is free will. You do what you want to do on my channel. There's so much that I have to talk about. I haven't been on in a while. I've just been like, the messages that I've been getting, I guess, are very unapproved topics. They're extremely unapproved topics. I mean, my whole channel is unapproved. You know, the controllers of YouTube and the controllers of that broadcast, the Ascension journey, it's very blended. It's very integrated with false and real information. And so a lot of false, a lot of false teachers have a lot of followers, which is fine. I don't really care. But they also block a lot of genuine information. They block a lot of stuff that could really help. They block a lot of the truth. You know, truth has not been on this planet in many years. And so the fact that I'm here talking to you guys about transhumanization, genetically modified products, people, places, and things, alien hybridization, star seeds, indigos, light workers, angelic DNA, the fact that I'm talking to you about mind control, the fact that I'm talking to you about timelines and quantum leaping and quantum philosophy and ancient philosophy and man-made religion and who you really are and stuff like that. You know, I'm here to really awaken the God in you. You know, that's really what the purpose is to really ignite the God in you. So I guess that's the message that I wanted to talk about, because I was torn between the message of addiction and then the message of the mind, the two different types of people that are on planet right now. So so we'll talk about that, because awakening the God in you came out. And so the two different type of people on the planet, I'm going to be very honest with you guys, are gods and servants. So it's either you're a God or you're a servant. Okay? It's either you're master of your life or you're a servant of somebody else's life. And I mean that in the most loving way. I'm not here to really offend anybody. I just really have to say it what it is. There's two people. There's only two classifications of people that exist. It's either you are the God of your life. You are the God of your life, right? Or you're the slave or servant of someone else's life. It's just the reality of what that is. You have to figure out and really examine yourself and examine your life and see which one of those categories do you fit into. I mean, who are you? Are you a servant? You're still in that slavery mindset. Now, slavery, we're not talking about slaves. We're not talking about cotton field slaves. We're talking about a mindset. We're talking about a mindset, a way of living, a belief about you, a belief about the world, a belief about gods, a belief about God. So these are the things that we're talking about. We're not talking about slavery. No, we're not talking about Abraham Lincoln. We're not talking about that type of slavery. We're talking about your light body enslaved. That's what we're talking about. Is your light body a slave, or is your light body a god? Now, if you are trying to activate your light body, there's no way you could be a slave and a servant and activate your light body. Your light body is to set other people free. Your light body is to hold light for others. So if you are still in bondage, or if you're still serving others, there's no way. There's no way. Now, don't get me wrong. I go through a lot of warfare because of the information that I know. My channel is constantly being attacked. I am constantly being attacked when I get these messages. Sometimes these messages are not even about me. Some of these addictions that I get information about and get impressions about are not even things that I struggle with, but there's so many people that struggle with this. So this is why I get attacked. This is why you don't see me for a long time, because I'm really battling corporate entities. I'm battling corporate structures, things that people are so in bondage to that they have no clue about. you know. So that's why you don't see me. So yeah, so basically it's either you're a God. It's either you know that you who you are, or people are constantly going to tell you who you are, how to be, how to dress, where to go, where to work, when to eat, sleep, and shit. I don't want to offend anybody, but it is what it is. It's either people are going to constantly tell you what to do, or you're going to become the master of your life. You're going to call the shots through. And I don't mean to be obnoxious and cocky like that CEO that we don't like, but I mean just a confidence, having the right mindset, knowing that you are the master of your life. No matter what type of entities, or no matter what's going on, no matter what's, in the media, Illuminati, Draconians, I'm just giving you knowledge. This is not to scare you. And that is my next message about fear. Okay, because everything is just flowing. Everything that I've been just has been given to me has just been flowing, because I wanted to talk about the Draconian caste system. I wanted to talk about God versus servants. I wanted to talk about fear. These things, the information that I am giving you, is not to cause you to be fear. It is to make you question yourself. Are you a God, or are you still a servant? The purpose of awakening is to free yourself from every single thing that does not belong to you. Serving others, and when I say serving others, you're not really serving others, you're serving an entity. So it's just playing out in the physical. That's why it's very important for you to know who you are, how you are, what you are. This is very important, because what you see on the physical is just a manifestation of what is going on in other realms, other dimensions, other planets, other universes, other galaxies. It's just a compilation of everything that is happening, transpiring on every level, blended and melded all in the blender together. So you need to figure out, are you a God, or are you a slave? Are you a servant? Do you serve, and do you like serving these entities and people, places, and deities and things that are dark? That prevents you from really activating your DNA, your angelic DNA, your starseed DNA, your indigo DNA. Do you like these things that keep you away from your ancient ancestors who were on like the battlefield, who were extremely powerful, who created the world? Do you know that you're masters? Do you know that you have power to build your life the way you want it to be built, or are you still serving this system? So these are questions that you have to ask yourself. I can't answer those questions to you, but you know who you are. You're a God, or you're a servant. It's either you are serving the world, the gods and the entities and the controllers. They're controllers. These are controllers. The controllers of this world, or are you controlling them? It's either or. You have to really, you really have to know exactly what it is that you're doing. So thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you.